Ironically, I'm a G. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Bouger, bouger, bouger. That chocolate or body. Darling, if you know up, you cannot get jiggy. Allergy, 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 allergy. She wanna jiggy, I give her jiggy.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And today's starter, Will Warren.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
This one in the air, right field. Judge is there. Hauls it in for the out. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup is a bit unusual against a right-handed pitcher.
Yeah, Boog, certainly bucks the old conventional wisdom, and I'm not sure I see the vision from the manager on this one. You're not exactly putting your players in the best situation to succeed when you roll out a lineup like this. Maybe they've seen something on video that tells them there's a weakness to exploit. Perhaps that's it.
On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Warren, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round in 2021. And it goes just foul.
One and two.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Stays alive. One down, base is empty. Sets him down looking. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And now, Gunnar Henderson. In the air, center field. Grisham is there, makes the catch. Orioles nothing, Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back in the Bronx and getting the start for Baltimore, Trevor Rogers. What should we keep an eye on here?
Leading off.
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today. I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Caught him looking for the K.
Batting second.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
Judge.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball.
Judge enjoyed success at the major league level right away. He hit 52 home runs as a rookie, breaking Mark McGwire's record, and became the first Yankee to win Rookie of the Year since some guy named Derek Jeter.
Yeah, big swing and a miss. One out, base is empty. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
2 down, nobody on. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
The throw to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Yanks held in check, scoreless after 1. Back at Yankee Stadium, here's Ryan Mountcastle.
Ryan Mountcastle.
Warren back to work. Bounce to third. McMahon fires over to first. 1 out in the second. So next they hit for Baltimore, Jeremiah Jackson.
Jeremiah Jackson.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And first offering is fouled off.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
And the sweeper catches the plate.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And that's their first base runner of the game. So man aboard. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Kobe Mayo.
He's done a great job making contact recently, batting over 300 so far this month.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Oh. 1 and 2.
And that one in the air center field. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in, and that is that. 1 left for the Orioles. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second, and here's the first baseman, Ben Rice. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
The wide to kick the pitch. That one not close. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Batting fifth, the left.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Second inning here, no score. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And it's caught for the out.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Chopped left side. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Austin Wells in the box now. No balls and a strike. Gets the strike. That was the sweeper.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Next pitch is outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. All set for the start of the inning.
Orioles,
and here's Alex Jackson. Out in front and foul to the left side. Fly ball down the line. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he makes it into third with a leadoff triple. Runner at third, nobody out. Jorge Mateo now. And now a bunt, but it's a foul ball.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Puts a bunt down. Gets it to first. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score.
Well, the safety squeeze can be tough to defend, especially with a good runner at third. You can't risk trying to be overly aggressive and make a play at the plate and give up that easy out at first.
On the ground, right side. And it gets by him. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice job keeping it fair as he turned on it down the line. And once it got through the infield, it was a double all the way.
Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. His first at bat was a strikeout.
1 ball, no strike.
In the dirt. Lifted in the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A 2-run homer, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at bat. You watch him from the on deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So 2 away with nobody on. Next is the designated hitter, Ryan Mountcastle. Fastball for a strike. And that is out of play. The 0-2. Goes down looking. But They strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Bottom of the inning, and now here is Anthony Volpe. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. And there's a foul ball.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. There's Ryan McMahon now. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive. One down, base is empty.
Ball.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
2 outs. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's downstairs and outside. 2 outs, base is empty.
Three balls, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And the Yanks go quietly. So the Yanks go in order. They trail it here 3-0. Back in New York, John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jeremiah Jackson. Ball 1 there.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Colton Cowser digs in now. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Judge snags it, and there's 2 down. And now the first baseman, Kobe Mayo. He's 0 for 1.
Mayo.
That's to third. Tosses to first. That ends the frame. Nothing doing this time around for the O's, but they lead it 3-0. Back here in New York, bottom of the 4th, down the number 2 hitter, Aaron Judge. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. One down, here comes Cody Bellinger. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, you're trying to put me out of business, aren't you? And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
And that skips into dirt. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Two and 2. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And Ed Drummond right on it, says he held up. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find the zone. Rice in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. That's a ball, went with the sweeper. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
To first, might be 2. Throws to second for 1. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Orioles 3 and the Yankees nothing. New inning getting started, and now the catcher comes up to him. Alex Jackson. Warren back to work. Out towards right center field. Touches down. That's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And next for the Orioles, Jorge Mateo. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Yeah. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Jackson gets his lead at first with nobody out. Popped up. Wells settles under this one. Brings it in. And there's one down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Rice pulls that one down, and there's 2 down. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one is lifted in the air. Judge really on his horse for this one. He's got it. And that is that. And the Orioles leave 1. But they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back in the Bronx, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in the long ball threat, Giancarlo Stanton. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
The batter, number 13.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Reached on an infield single his first time. Check swing, and he went 0-1. And that's just foul. Bases empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Jazz goes down on strikes.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age. Sometimes too much information. But the guy.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Onto the track. And he makes the catch. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Orioles 3 and the Yankees nothing. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, number 31.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
The shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Line drive. Grisham is there, makes the catch, and there's one away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Ryan Mountcastle getting ready to hit.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And first offering is fouled off. Chris, you look at it, these are the spots where pitchers can come on, pitch well, instill some confidence in the manager, and all of a sudden they're pitching higher leverage spots in the postseason.
Well, in this final month, I mean, this is an audition period for the call-ups, but it's also for that marginal reliever that was on the roster throughout the season to maybe step up and be on that playoff roster.
Swinging a foul straight back. On the ground. And the Orioles set down in order. Offense held in check there. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Orioles 3 and the Yankees nothing. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Anthony Volpe down the middle for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Has room, and he makes the catch. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Now on the bump, Cade Stroud.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings. A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
One down, base is empty. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. In the air, foul off first. 2 away.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Now, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout?
No, I'm not that cruel, but someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
Here's the 0-2. To third. Fair ball. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Still finds a way to get off a throw. In there safely. Here is Aaron Judge. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Ripped on the ground to second. Handles, throws to first. And that is the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. Still down 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Colton Cowser.
Colton Cowser.
And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw. Too late, and the runner is safe. And the misplay costs him.
pretty much gifted a leadoff base runner right there. And as an offense, this is where you really want to take advantage. Apply some pressure this inning. Make that error hurt.
And here's the first baseman, Kobe Mayo. Fouled off. He was late. Not even close there. And 1-1. That's down and in.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Now batting, the catcher, Alex.
Timing on the swing was
Jackson.
good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Alex Jackson, the next to hit for the Orioles. That's in there. That's strike 1. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time, and they get it out of the play.
Boog, that's a good at bat simply because they found a way to move both runners up a base. Now they're in a really good spot with 2 runners in scoring position.
Fouled off left side. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score, and the lead is up to 5. Throw cut off to third, and he's out.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at third. He probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip your cap.
And now the right fielder, Dylan Beavers. Way high. Hard ground ball, base knock. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Jordan Westberg, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Right through there for a strike. Beavers off of first with 2 away. Comes up empty.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
That misses the zone. 1-2 the count.
Really nice slider right there. Sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Struck him out looking. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 1 left on. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Orioles 5 and the Yankees nothing. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here comes Belly to take his cuts. And there's a strike. Stroud, a 6'2" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
No, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Pitch is in there. That is strike 2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away. Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. And he takes a strike. That pitch in for a strike. 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. They take the force out, and that is the inning. The Yanks lead 1. It's 5-0.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Camilo Doval.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit, and that's a leadoff double.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
You know, these Orioles, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells...
Runner takes off. Pitch misses. And the throw out at third.
That's just a poor decision right there, and I'm sure somebody's going to talk to him when he gets back into the dugout. You have to understand who's at the plate and who's coming up. These are guys that can drive the ball in the gap, hit the ball over the fence. You don't have to worry about being aggressive and trying to get yourself up, especially at third base in that situation. Just doesn't make any sense.
Up the middle. Throws to first in time.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
And now Jeremiah Jackson. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Lifted in the air, right center field. Grisham trying to get there. Brings it in for the 3rd out. And we're back onto the bottom of the 8th. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Off the plate, ball 1.
Well.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Pretty nasty cutter right there, and you're seeing that pitch, that location a lot more these days, and you can see why. Very difficult for hitters. I think the great Mariano Rivera can at least partially be credited for that, thanks to the career he had with the cutter. It was just dominant. I tell you what, I felt like it was a moral victory whenever I could put that pitch in play. So I can feel for the guy right there walking back to the dugout.
Now batting.
Runner on first with 1 gone. And stepping in for the Yankees, Ryan McMahon. Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
The center fielder.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham.
Grisham.
And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. 2 on, 1 out. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here comes Aaron Judge. Check swing, and he went. Strike one. Judge comes up empty there.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul ball, still 0-2. Judge waits. Volpe over at second. McMahon at first. 2 out of the inning. The 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 left on. Through 8 full. It's the Orioles 5 and the Yankees nothing.
Pitching.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Ryan Yarbrough on for his 20th appearance of the year. And now the center fielder, Colton Cowser. Gets him to chase after that one.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Pulls that one foul. Outside corner, got him looking. And into the box for Baltimore, Kobe Mayo, 1 for 3. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Stanton going back on this one. This one's going to carry, and it's gone. His second homer this series, and they add to the lead. It's 6-0.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Now at the plate, Alex Jackson. There's the strike. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the ninth. Up the middle, and that one handled on the run, sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Jorge Mateo, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Mateo.
This to center field. That's a hit.
The right fielder, number 12.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Beavers. Outside corner, there's a strike. Runner takes off. Pitch misses inside.
1 ball.
And
1
that's
strike.
a stolen base, not even close. Swing and a miss. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
1 and 2.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. Solo homer brings in 1 for Baltimore. It's now a 6-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. 3, 4, 5 due up for the home team.
The designated hitter,
Tyler
Cody
Wells gets the call from the pen.
Bellinger.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Tyler
And a swing and a miss.
Wells.
1-1.
Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first, and Bellinger is out.
The first baseman, number 22.
And next for New York, Ben Rice. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Jackson down to first with it. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Stanton in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Wells is just 1 strike away. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
6-0 is how this one ends, as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.